recording is on. So September 25, 2024, and time is this. So let me open.
Can't see a screen.
Okay. You see my screen now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now our working session day 124. Desktop, Mern stack, this folder 1 to 3, and here we can say new folder, day 1 to 4. So we can use, if you want to create the Express project, we can use, what you can say, we can use simple Node.js project the way we have created yesterday, or so what we have seen yesterday, either you can create node project and add Express dependency, or you can create Express generator. Or you can use Express generator. With these both can be used to create Express project. These both can be used to create what? Express project. So we can see the CRUD, we can see the CRUD also. Let's create a simple CRUD app. I will not use what you can say Express generator. Instead I'm going to create new project, cd cd 1 to day 1 to 4. Okay, npm init, hit the enter, and we can say CRUD exp app, entry point app.js, everything is okay. Now npm I Express, we are going to install the Express. Now if you go here, package.json have been created, and into the package.json Express have been installed, right? Express have been installed. Now what? So if you go to the yesterday's project, exp app, or first Express app, so all the things would be as it is. So here all the things would be as it is. If you want to have the post method, app dot post // Here we can say get forward slash post. This name can be anything, and we need to pass a lambda request response like this. Response dot send, even you can set response dot status dot send. Status we can say 201 created, and send. Post method successful. Okay, then delete method, delete forward slash del, we can say request response. Here we can say response dot send, and resource deleted successfully. Here we can say resource created successfully, and resource fetched successfully. Put method for updating, app dot put forward slash update. Create. Yes, we are changing the names. Update, same thing. Request and response. Response dot send. Resource updated successfully. So we have written update. This is what is expected when you create any of the web application. Your web application should allow you in performing these things. Any question?
Now,
Okay. So here get, post, delete, put are the basic four methods. There are many other methods available there. But to begin with, understanding of this four method is also okay. No problem. So how do you call these methods? Right? Remember that get method can be called in a browser. Get method can be called if you just run the project node app.js. If you go to the server, localhost 3000 / display. Whenever you say CRUD, CRUD, whenever you hear the term called as CRUD, CRUD, U D. So C stands for create. U stands for update. D stands for delete. R stands for retrieve. Create new resource, retrieve existing resource, update existing resource, and delete existing resource. So when you heard the term CRUD app, which means that your application should be able to perform create, retrieve, update, delete tasks. Create, retrieve, update, delete tasks. Create, retrieve, update, delete tasks. So if you go to our application is also performing display, create, or let's write in a sequence, CRUD sequence, create, retrieve. So instead of this retrieve, what's the spelling of retrieve? R-E-T-R-I-E-V-E, retrieve. See, update, and delete. Sequence doesn't matter. I'm saying again, sequence absolutely doesn't matter. But just for understanding purpose, I'm altering the sequence, create, retrieve, update, delete. So what I was telling you is that, so from this, in a browser, you can only get the data. If you try to, here you can say, okay, you have changed the thing, again you need to run the application. Remember that if you make a change over here and you didn't rerun the app, nothing will work. Stop it, rerun it, retrieve. Can you see resource fetched successfully? If you write delete, it will not work. Can you see? Cannot get / delete. So from the browser, you can make only get request. From the browser, you can only make which request? Hello?
Yeah.
Get request. If you want to perform these other requests, there are multiple clients. Remember that this is the server you have created, HTTP server you have created, HTTP server you have created. So if you have any HTTP client, that client can call our HTTP server. And there are ready-made clients, you don't need to write every time. So if you go to the VS Code and there is an extension, we have used this in, see, REST client. We have used this extension, REST client. Presently, our code is not a REST, but still we can call it. Okay, so how to do that? You can go here and new file, and here we can say CRUD dot any name REST, CRUD dot REST. So here we can say HTTP. So if you go in the extension REST client, multiple requests are separated by this. So here we can say HTTP localhost colon 3000 colon retrieve. Sorry, this is the get request. So we can write something like this. So can you see there is a little icon, send request, and see here resource fetched successfully. We can have 3 hashes, post, create. Can you see post request? And from the post we can send the data also. Send it. Can you see 201 created and resource created successfully? If you see our server app.js, from here you are returning 200, status code 200, send the request. Can you see here you are getting HTTP status 201 created, X powered by Express, content type text HTML. We are sending text HTML data. And resource created successfully. This is the message that we are sending. Then here we can have update. Sorry, put is the update. URL would be, we can copy from here, HTTP update, send request. Can you see resource updated successfully? Presently we are not passing any data, but shortly we can pass the data. Delete, delete, send the request, resource deleted successfully, X powered by Express. And if you see these things, means if you want to call the HTTP server related URLs, if you want to call HTTP server related URLs, via the HTTP client like REST client, we can access these things. Any questions? So in this way we can develop the applications. In this way we can develop the applications. So I'll push this much code, express CRUD sample. We are going to do a lot of things over here. Any questions?
Yes, I write one in the chat box.
Okay. What is an API? I hear that word a lot. Fine. That is altogether a separate topic we have. Whenever we are going to start developing REST API, there is a part. At that time, we will talk about that. API.
Okay.
We'll talk soon. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So tomorrow I'm going to start with the middleware. Tomorrow I'm going to start with what? Middleware. Day after tomorrow means Friday, MVC. And on the Monday I would be starting the REST API.
Okay.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Let's call it for a day. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Bye.